Hello! This evening I will be doing an adaptation of the song by Clive and Atkin called You Can't Expect to Be Remembered, which is a nod to all of the poems by all the glorifying for eternity love poems by Petrarch, Shakespeare, Ronsard, a few others I'm sure, and Robert Burns, as I'm pretty certain. There is a very suspicious line there, which I mean, it's a line that is suspiciously similar to My Love is Like a Red, Red Rose in there. Anyway, this I guess is kind of part song, part poem, quite legitimately, because I will be reciting the first part, which is fairly monotonous in the song anyway, and singing the second half. The other thing is that it can be considered a song poem on the basis of the fact that my accompaniment is fairly scanty. This is due to the fact that the manoeuvrability of the lever harp is something I have yet to come to terms with. I think there are certain advantages to lever harps, and there are certain advantages to pedal harps. I think with pedal harps you can change keys a lot quicker, but with lever harps you can do odd combinations. I have no skill, or I have virtually no skill, but I have less skill with the guitar. And so having looked at Pete Atkin's chords today, it was just, I looked at it, thought this is a nightmare, and I will take some of his chords, but the rest I will invent myself. And so forgive me if this sounds really simple. I hope you enjoy it. One day I will be able to play the guitar, and I will regale you with many a song, but for now, you will have to bear with me. The bards of old were bold about their claims upon posterity. Petrarch, Shakespeare and Ronsard were never slow to guarantee their loved ones' immortality. They never said farewell, they said so long. So long lives this, and this gives life to thee. They didn't doubt the power of the rhyme, or the durability of written pages, and so they wrote immortal lines to time, that gave their love affairs to all the ages. And if eternity were still a good address, and if my skill were greater, fears were less, I'd do the same for you, my dear. But since it isn't, and they aren't, I can't see my way clear to promising the permanence of all our joy and sorrow, very far beyond the early evening of tomorrow.